So, good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do better. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you to this strategic planning session that we're having today. Before I begin with my remarks, I do want to echo a couple of the acknowledgments that Hussein made. As the Dean for the School of Nursing, I had the pleasure of chairing the search for the next director of the Center for Interprofessional Practice and Education. It ultimately led to Dr. Hussein Kahili joining us from Canada. And I just want to comment about his belief in the value of IPE and collaborative practice is deep, and it is grounded in his own research and scholarship around designing, implementing, and evaluating interprofessional collaborative practice in education. On behalf of my dean colleagues, we believe that Hussein is indeed the right person with the right background and the expertise to build on the foundation that has been laid for the past 3 years and to lead us in the future with IPE. I would also like to thank those of you who have been involved with the center over the past 3 years for your patience for while we completed the search process. And I would also like to thank members of the search committee, a number of you who are in the room or who were involved in the process. So thank you for all of your time in something that was very valuable and meaningful for the university. And I would also like to echo, even though she moved, to acknowledge Roberta, who served as a lot in the role of ensuring that IPE activities continued while we were doing the search process, as well as while we were in that interim process when there was not a director in place. Now that the center is fully staffed, it is an opportune time to engage you in this strategic planning workshop for the center. As health sciences leaders, we are committed to a systematic, sustainable, and robust IPE program. It has been well documented that quality, team-based care improves health outcomes, particularly within 3 seminal documents by the Institute of Medicine, now known as the National Academy of Medicine. In 1999, To Err is Human documented that poor teamwork leads to increases in error, morbidity, and mortality. In 2001, Crossing the Quality Chasm presented a call to action for team-based education. And then in 2003, the publication entitled Health Professions Education, A Bridge to Quality, identified teamwork as a core competency for all students in health professions programs. So it is not surprising that all of our schools have IPE content and competencies within our curricula and explicit IPE requirements by our respective accrediting bodies. For example, relative to nursing, interprofessional collaborative practice opportunities are required by both the American Association of Colleges of Nursing, which is the voice for academic nursing education, and by the Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education, which is our accrediting agency. So while the distinctions between our healthcare professions are real and important, they can be leveraged through team-based care to strengthen health outcomes for all. A well-designed and well-delivered IPE program that enhances the teaching learning environment will ensure that our graduates are prepared to engage in collaborative practice and with an understanding of each profession's scope of practice. I would like to thank all of you again for the time that you have committed to participate in this important endeavor to help set a strategic direction for the center. Your contribution to the development of an actionable, feasible, and sustainable plan will be valuable to our collective efforts to move IPE forward at UW-Madison. I wish you a productive and collaborative workshop, and as always, Wisconsin.